Is the Catholic Church about to change its position on whether priests can marry? This is a bit of intrigue here. The Archbishop Pietro Parolin, who is the number 2 in the Roman Catholic Church, when he becomes Secretary of State next month, here's what he said the other day. He declared that the priestly vow of celibacy is derived from an old age rule, but was not Catholic dogma. He said, quote, "It's not a dogma of the Church, and it can be discussed because it's an ecclesiastical tradition." Now, when's the last time you heard a top leader at the Vatican say that, we can discuss whether or not priests can marry? Here's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. The Catholic Church initially just cooked up this idea of priests not being able to marry out of thin air because it was a great way for them to have more money and more power. If priests couldn't marry, they couldn't leave their land, their fortune, all their gold to their wife and kids. They'd have to leave it to the church. So it made a tremendous amount of financial sense as an institution to say that priests can't marry. Here's what they're finding out the hard way. In the modern era, if you only let people who don't ever want to marry into the priesthood, you attract you attract a wildly disproportionate number of pedophiles, child rapists. And that doesn't save you money in the long run. That costs you a lot more money in the long run because you've got to pay off all the families who have children who were molested by priests. So for purely financial reasons, I predict the Vatican will quickly, in the next few years, change its position on whether priests can marry. And pretty soon we'll get to the point where you can't become a priest unless you're married.